Hey everybody, welcome to Saving Greens Homestead. My name is Keisha, and if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I welcome you. I live in the high desert of Southern California, and I've got you guys looking at this hot mess for a reason. Today, I'm going to be clearing all this out. If you've watched any of my other videos, you've heard me complaining because the wind is constantly blowing over here, and it's blowing now, and we always end up getting all of our neighbors' trash and stuff. Everybody from down our street, the wind blows their trash and leaves. So I'm going to try and get as much of this trash picked out of these leaves, and then I am going to reuse these leaves in my potato containers to fill them in some more. As you can see, I have potatoes sprouting in these other ones now. I have potatoes growing in every last one of these. If you recall, in the bottoms of these I have wood chips, some aged wood chips, and then I filled them in with the leaves, and as the leaves are breaking down, the original levels of the leaves that I have in here is shrinking, so I have to refill and put some more leaves in here. And not because I'm trying to heal these potatoes, I don't believe they need healing, but because I just don't want the potatoes that start to form to be exposed and turn green, which is not good. But as you can see, there's potatoes in every last one of these containers now. So I'm going to be doing that today and getting that done. And then you notice I have these pineapple plants out here. I'm just getting these acclimated because I am going to plant them in this bed right here so that I can I can have some pineapple this year, hopefully. So you guys, I'm just going to walk you around and talk to you and give you an update of everything that's going on in this video. And then in my next video after this one, we're going to tackle the backyard and things that are different in the backyard and what I'm doing back there. But can you believe how much growth has happened? I think it's been a week since I posted a video, and everything is just growing so well. So pretty. Even these flowers are filling out a little bit better. The sun is still cooking them though, as you can see right there. But they're growing, so I'm happy for that. And then also this tree has only a few little blooms left on it right here on the end. And all the leaves are now filling in, which is just pretty. It's very pretty. And then here are these flowers. They're still getting cooked, but they're at least surviving. And then these other ones that I planted in here, they're doing well. All of this, you guys, let me back this up so you can see. All of this is coming out. All of the cabbages, I'm pulling them all out. These red mustards are coming out. Cabbages, all of these are coming out. Look at how much flowers they put on in a week's time. I'm going to salvage what I can, and the rest is going to my chickens. Look how pretty that is. The shadow's in the way. Well, they're so pretty. A lot of people were asking me about the reason why I don't have any aphids, but these things are full of aphids. In fact, aphids is what destroyed this one. I have them. They're around. But, yeah. So, I don't really do much about them. And then there's that kale. And then all of these are going today too. I'm going to feed these to my chickens and to my tortoises. So they're going to have a feast today. And what I don't get to them today, I'll get to them tomorrow. I already pulled some out right here and gave it to them. Now I planted some sunflowers in here, but I changed my mind on them. So when they finally sprout, I have another location that I'm going to move them to, because I have some other flowers that I want to put in here. The sun is not doing a service to these daisies here. They're just all beat up. And then I wanted to show you guys over here. This is just so beautiful. And now you see these empty ones. This is where the other tulips were, but now they've run their course, and all I'm left with are stems. So there, as the tulips are fading though, these ranunculus are blooming, and they're just so pretty. So I'm really pleased with this bed and how it's turned out. And all these lettuces and these strawberries. These strawberries are strong and dark green and healthy. And they'll stay that way as long as I can keep them shaded from this scorching sun out here. And as far as those melons that I've planted all in here, I do have some that are sprouting and popping up. So I'm happy about that. And there's some more over here that are popping out too and sprouting. But everything looks good over here. Let me take you over here to this side. I have more of these irises that are budding off of this one, and guess what? Look at this. I got another one that is gonna bloom. So I don't know. I'm anxious to see what color this one is gonna be. Planted flower seeds down in here. They're just not coming up yet. So hopefully they will, and we'll have a good show of flowers in here. Look at this. There were two right here, but I gave this, get out the way. I gave the other one that was right here to the tortoises. So this one is going to join them. If you guys remember, I planted these Korean radishes here again, but the sun is just too much right here for them now. So they're just going straight to seed. They're flowering as soon as they sprout. So I'll be pulling those out. There's no need of me leaving those in. My hydrangeas are starting to recover. They look bad, but they're recovering, so I'm happy for that. And then look at here. I got all those peas popping out on this pea plant, and those peas are so sweet. My husband and I was out here eating on them yesterday. They taste so good. He about to go to work, so he trying to take him some to snack on while he drives. But they're good. I wanted to show you guys also, if you look closely in here where these flowers are. Let's see if I can point some out to you. Like right here. These. Okay, bye, babe. These are the seed pods, radish seed pods, and these are edible, and they are actually pretty good. And I kept these radishes, this hedge of radishes right here, so that I could indulge in these pods, but the problem that I'm having is this radish plant part is so heavy and so big that if you look up here, it's pulled the trellis away from the house, and the only thing holding that trellis up are my Christmas lights. So today I'm going to take out this. There's like 2 radishes, 2, maybe 3, let me see, 3 radishes here. So I'm going to take 1 or 2 of them out and leave just the one. We'll see how that works, because I really want these seed pods because they're so good. Let's see, I'm gonna eat this one that I pulled off. Oh my goodness, and it's sweet. You guys, it has like a hint of that radish flavor, but just a hint of it. Here's some more in here. It's not spicy at all. It's not spicy. It's sweet. It's very sweet. It's good. I'm gonna come out here and pick as many of these as I can. I like to cook them with my eggs in the morning. They're good. That is so good. If you never let radishes go to flower and then form seed pods, you're missing out. They are so delicious. And these ones are just sweet because of the, I guess, the cold weather that we had, or maybe they're just sweet naturally. I don't know. They have a little hint of spiciness to it. I can taste it in the back. In the back of my throat, I can taste like a little hint of spiciness. But other than that, they're good. Now when I take this plant down, all these seed pods that's on here is going to go with it. So I'm not too happy about that. Because I've been waiting on these seed pods for a while. But I can't let it stay like this, because it's going to pull that trellis all the way down if I do. I want to show you real quick. These are the flowers that I'm going to be putting in those beds that are flanking my walkway there, where the cabbages are. I'm going to plant those in there, try and get them going. These are gazanias. Try and get them going, and they're really pretty. The colors are pretty. I'm going to mix them with some of the yellow ones, but I'm going to go back and get the yellow tray later. And so finally, you guys, I want to talk about this bed here that goes all the way down to the street. I planted this bed and I put this sugar cane right here. I want to test this out and see how this sugar cane grows and how invasive it is. I might end up making this bed just a whole wall of sugar cane at some point, because I won't have to worry about seeds flying everywhere. But right now, in the back row here of these holes that you see burned in here, that back row are all sunflowers. And then the next row in front of that, which has some growth already, these are all zinnias all the way down to the street. So I have a long wall of sunflowers, and then I have a long wall of zinnias that are coming in all different colors and textures. And then right in the front, these big circles right in the front, all are planted with different varieties of watermelon all the way down. So I'm going to have a whole lot of watermelon growing, vining out right here. And then I had some volunteers that I discovered in here. So I just cut the openings to let them out, let them breathe and have sun so they can continue to grow since they're volunteering. Like there's this one here, these guys here, all volunteers. These guys are volunteers. And I also planted zinnia in that hole. That's what I first planted there, and then these volunteers popped up. So but all the way, going all the way down, I have zinnias popping up. And I do have some sunflowers that started too that I noticed. No other watermelons except for the ones that are volunteering. So, not yet at least. But I just planted them a few days ago. I want you guys to kind of imagine with me a big old wall of sunflowers. I think that's going to be so pretty. And so the ones that I planted in my walkway over here, with the cabbages, the sunflowers that I planted over there, when they pop up, I'm going to put them in between these watermelons. So as you see, like this big, this is watermelon. And then that one is watermelon. So I'm going to put it right in the middle. Because those are smaller, shorter sunflowers. They're teddy bear sunflowers. If all the flowers grow and everything that I planted in these beds start to grow, I think it's going to look nice. Anyways, I am going to get started working, and I wanted to just give you this quick update before I started changing things around so that you can get a before. I'm going to get started, you guys, and get this done. Get all this trash, get all these leaves, get everything picked up and cleaned up. So I'll see you back when all of this is complete and show you the end results.
appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. You're chilling when the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
So this is looking a lot different now, you guys. I took those cabbages out and I put flowers, plugged in some flowers here all the way down. And I also planted some short sunflowers and some chard of different colors in here. So, but it looks good. I'm gonna get the weeds out of here. Let me show you from the other angle here. Coming up the walkway. Looks good. I trimmed these radishes back. I was gonna take this whole one out, but I decided to just go on ahead and leave him. So that's 3. There's 3 of them that are still there. But look at this. They have pods. More and more pods popping out. You guys, it hurt to take them other branches off because they had so many pods on them. But I guess that's fine because I have so many more in here that I'm excited for. And I did want to point out that these romaine lettuces, these are red romaines, and they're heading up. Look at that. They're starting to get a little head on them. And then this one too, this green one. So those are gonna be, I'm gonna have full heads of lettuce ready. I had a tulip open over here today. So, and this one is about to. But those other plants, flowers in the back are getting larger, so I'm excited about that to see what they're gonna be. And then over here I planted some flowers. That's a pineapple. I don't know if he's gonna make it. That's a pineapple. And then I planted another pineapple over there. So we'll see if those will make it. But look at this. All cleaned out, you guys. No more trash, no more leaves, no more dirt, no more debris. It's just all cleaned out. And this was my plant that I had sitting over here. I'm gonna try and revive this plant. I hope I can, because I like this plant, but I was killing it. Not in a good way. And then this is my dragon fruit, one of my dragon fruit plants that I had grew from a cutting, and I grew it in sand, propagated it in sand, and that's what it is now. So he's gonna have his little spot right here in the corner. Now I don't have cushions on these chairs or on that couch because of the kitty cats. My kitty cats and the neighborhood kitty cats that like to spray and mark territory, especially the neighborhood cats that come that are not fixed, that come over here. And so I don't have any cushions. I had to take my old cushions off. But I will be purchasing some new cushions so I could come out here and sit and enjoy my front porch area and be able to look at my garden and watch it grow in my front yard here. So all in time, all in due time. So anyways, you guys, I am gonna go ahead and call this a wrap on this video. I am so glad to finally get this all cleaned and cleared. And yeah, I try and do the best that I can to the best of my ability. And as the Bible says, I try and do everything as unto the Lord. So I strive to be excellent at everything so that it can be nice. Now, do I fall short? All the time. I always fall short. But it doesn't hurt to try to put your best foot forward. So if you watched my last video, I promoted an electronic fly trap, and I forgot to let you guys know that for my viewers, they're offering for a limited time a 40% discount on that particular item. So if you go and you order it, use my discount code and you will get 40% off. And that offer lasts until May 12th. I will put those links once again in the description of this video so that you can have access to it to go check out their products. And go back, if you haven't watched the review video, go back and watch it, because that would be a really good deal and the product works. So thank you guys for watching this video, and as always, God bless.